Alright, so we're on our way back. What I do when I get bored is I think of what if ideas. This is my latest one. We just went past Death Valley, California. I actually don't even know if it's actually Death Valley, but it said Death Valley Road, and it was 110 degrees is what my car said. Seriously, this is what it looks like. Yeah, death. Death in a handbag. But really, this is what it looks like. There is nothing out there. It looks to me like the most desolate place in the world. It probably is. And it's 110 degrees. There's nothing out there. I asked Kaylee if something, it's a what if game, so it's just whatever, you know, what if. If you had to live out there in our little trailer house that we use for camping, our little 24-foot trailer house, if she would live out there for 1 year straight, you couldn't have any human contact with anybody. You couldn't, like, have people come see you. You couldn't go to the store, go to town. All your supplies would be brought in. It would just be us four, our family. You'd have internet and TV. You wouldn't have a phone though, because you couldn't contact people. I asked her if she could do it if she got $1 million for it. What about you guys? She said she could. She said she would. Could you really?
Yeah. Because I am really content being really lazy. I'm naturally a lazy person.
I said I would have to have a couple things. Like if I could have my four-wheeler, obviously, my truck. You could drive around the desert. You just couldn't contact people. You could drive around, and I would want a really cool, like an off-road Toyota, like with really nice, you know, suspension on it. No, I want a truck, and you could go jump sand dunes and stuff. And I'd have to have lots of guns out there, obviously. I'm sure there's rattlesnakes everywhere out there, so I'd have to have a Dundee hat, you know, like the. You know, what's the guy's name? Crocodile Dundee, because that's what you catch snakes with when you have those. And I'd want one of those snake catchers that it's like an arm, it has things you can pinch their head and catch them. I'd have to have that.
You know, we could start a business. You could catch rattlesnakes and then I can make things out of their rattles.
Or we'd just do it for a year and get $1 million. So it's just a question that I had for you guys if you could do it. I'm going like 55 miles an hour. But I had this other idea. You guys ever play the game Apple Core when you were a child? Kaylee said she didn't. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, this is what it was. You'd be eating an apple, and once you finished your apple, you would say Apple Core, and then whoever, you know, would say Baltimore, and then you'd ask them, who's your friend, and they'd say somebody's name, whoever was with you, and then you gotta throw the apple core at them as hard as you could. Because there's this big fruit stand thing up here that you have to drive through, and they stop you every once in a while and check your car and make sure you don't have any fruit. If you did the apple core game and threw the apple core at the... It sounded a lot better the first time. But if you drove through there and you're like, apple core, because I just got done eating my apple, and Kaylee was like, Baltimore, and I'm like, who's your friend? And she was like, fruit stand officer, and I chucked my apple at him as I drove through. Apple core. We've been on the road for almost 10 hours now. I got 2 hours of sleep last night, but Kaylee was nice enough to sleep the first half of the drive while I drove. And then the second half she's been putting her makeup on and watching YouTube videos while I drove. So I appreciate her help on the trip.
That's not true. I slept for maybe 15 minutes.
It's a lie. Gage slept a bunch. I think the Traveler of the Day award goes to Bronx, besides he's trying to climb up here every once in a while. He wants Kaylee to hold him, but he's been a pretty good little traveler. Look at him.
Bronxy boy.
He always travels good.
Bronxy boy.
We're kind of jam-packed in here. Hey, what about you? Hi, baby. Hi, you're a good boy. Oh, goodness.
Kids were listening to, what was that? What was that they were listening to?
I just bought a princess CD with all the princess songs.
It's like a Disney song, or a Disney CD with every, like, princess Disney song ever made, like, you know, all the princesses. Anyway, so I put my headphones on, was listening to music. I don't know if I've told you guys before, if you've experienced my singing. It's really good, like, inside my head, like, with my earphones on, it's really good, but, like, from where Kaylee was sitting at, it didn't sound good. And so she recorded me singing, because I couldn't hear myself. I didn't know how I sounded. I was just laying down some tracks, you know, like, just really belting out some lyrics, and... Okay, listen. Unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. sounds awful. Alright, I suck at singing.
Those are the better ones too.
No, it wasn't. I'm trying to sing off tune because when I try to sing on tune, it just sounds like crap. Maybe if I try to sing off tune, it will sound good. I was explaining my theory about if when I try to sing on tune, it sounds like crap. So I was going to try to sing off tune because maybe it really sounds good because I have no tone. Anyway, okay, this is going to be a quick vlog because I'm tired of driving and I don't know. It's just, I'm going to say it's a quick vlog, okay? We actually left at 4:30 in the morning. Now it's 12:30 California time, which would be 1:30 Utah time. But anyway, so we gained an hour. We should be home by 2:30 at the latest. That's pretty good. But anyway, I'm going to put my earphones back on so I can't hear what these yahoos have to say to me, and I'm going to sing, and I'm going to enjoy it. That's the secret of life. Do what you do and enjoy it. Who cares if anybody else enjoys it?